Good morning, viewers. You are still with me, Aris Kurniawan, on STIAMAK Breaking News. Joining in the global outpouring of support for Palestine, several hundred Indonesian staged a peaceful rally in front of the U.S. Embassy here on Tuesday, demanding end to Israeli airstrikes in the Gaza Strip. Recent Israel action in Palestine have triggered a rush of protests around the world in the past week. Initiated by the Confederation of Indonesian Trade Unions (KSPI). Tuesday, a rally called on U.S. President Joe Biden to take immediate steps to end the Israeli brutality that has been responsible for the death of almost 200 Palestinians, including women and children. The demonstration, initiated by the KSPI, was not only joined by labor unionists and workers, but also through university students, youth, and members of multi-faith communities. Shariat Arifia, an activist with the Al-Azhar Solidarity for Palestine, told Antara that he joined the rally in front of the U.S. Embassy compound in central Jakarta because it was a democratic way to fulfill the mandate of the preamble to Indonesia 1945 Constitution. According to the preamble, freedom is the inalienable right of all nations, so that colonialism must be abolished in this world as it is not in conformity with humanity and justice, he pointed out. Thus, Indonesia must contribute to the abolishment of colonialism in the world as part of collective endeavors to establish a world order based on freedom, abiding peace, and social justice, Arifia asserted. What happens on the Gaza Strip and other parts of the Palestinian motherland is closely related to acts of Israel's colonialism, he remarked. He further argued that apart from the fact that Palestine was among the first few nations to recognize Indonesia independence on August 17, 1945, as well President Sukarno has set on how Indonesia must respond to the Palestinian issue. As long as the freedom of Palestine is yet to be returned to the Palestinians, Indonesia will forever stand in defense against the occupation by Israel. Arifia quotes Sukarno as saying, "The Israel-Palestine conflict recently grabbed international headlines again after Israel first raided the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound in the final days of the holy month of Ramadan and launched airstrike on Gaza." According to Al Jazeera, prior to Israel bombing of the besieged Gaza Strip, Israeli security personnel attacked worshippers at the Al-Aqsa Mosque with rubber coated steel rounds, stun grenades, and tear gas. The raid was triggered by what Al Jazeera described as the Jewish government plans to forcefully expel Palestinians from the Sheikh Jarrah neighborhood in occupied East Jerusalem to make way for Israeli shelter. Indonesian President Joko Widodo vociferously denounced the use of force against Palestinian worshippers at the Al-Aqsa Mosque. which is considered the third holiest site by Muslims after Mecca and Medina. He also slammed the first eviction of Palestinian families from their homes in Sheikh Jarrah. The first eviction of Palestinians from Sheikh Jarrah is Jerusalem, and used force against Palestinians civilians at Al-Aqsa Mosque should not be ignored. Indonesia condemns this action. Widodo posted on his Twitter account at Jokowi following the Israel action. The head of state also highlighted that Indonesia has urged the UN Security Council to act swiftly on repeated violations committed by Israel. That's the breaking news today. I am Aris Kurniawan. I will be right back after this. Thank you.